Hey, my name is Anthony Veza, and the first question is, did I have any public speaking experience prior to coming to Full Sail? Yes, I did. I've been on stage a lot, and a lot of the times when the rest of the band would have to, or the singer would have to go get a drink of water, or the band would have to tune up, I would be the one that tells them, is pretty much the announcer of when the next shows are, when the next CD is coming out, what's going on with us, and I definitely had a pre-planned everything I would say because I would be saying it in front of 4,000 people, um, and that was kind of a way of public speaking, I guess. It's very different, but it was definitely a form of that. Do you feel comfortable with your communication skills? I definitely do. I mess up words a lot. It's the only problem that I think I have when I'm thinking and talking at the same time and not naturally talking. So, yeah. That's the only thing that I have a problem with, I think, at least. What were your eye contact, volume, production, gestures, and movements like during your speeches? I definitely moved a lot, but I think it was more pacing than it was moving, but I tried. Gestures, definitely used my hands a lot to explain things. I just do that naturally because that's who I am. And volume, I think I was pretty good, hopefully. I do have a problem with that too, but I think I was pretty good for these particular speeches. Were you nervous during any of the presentations? I was only nervous during the last one. Definitely nervous during the last one, only because I wrote it that day and I messed up somebody else's speech by accident. And yeah, that was the only reason why I was nervous. Let's see. Did you apply visual concepts from Gar Reynolds? Yes, I did. I definitely used a lot of pictures with no text other than one words, and I kind of used the pictures to be my flashcards. A very visual way of remembering. So yeah, it was really cool. I think it helped them out and helped me out too to understand what I was saying. How did the audience respond to your presentations? Did they seem engaged? Definitely during my relationship speech, everybody seemed to have a really good time with that, and were very engaged, yes. Did you have any delivery or technology errors in any of your presentations? If so, how did you recover? I only had one technology error, and that was because I had a different MacBook than everybody else, but I fixed it, so it wasn't really an error. And no delivery, I don't think. Maybe one, but I don't really remember. Which speech do you enjoy giving the most? Everybody seemed to really like my relationship speech. I made it as funny as I could, so that seemed to work. Which speech was the most challenging? Most challenging was probably definitely the relationship speech because I didn't know how people were going to react to it. And I wanted it to be professional and not just some silly kid telling everybody not to have girlfriends. How did you manage the time constraints? I had a timer on my iPhone on my desk that you didn't see the whole time, every time. Yeah. How did you manage the time constraints for each of your presentations? I just told you that. I'm sorry. How would you rate your public speaking performances this month on a scale from 1 to 4? My personal public speaking performances, I guess, were like a 2, just because they were just really 4 subjects that I didn't really care about too much, besides the relationship one, but yeah, definitely a solid 2. What are your feelings concerning public speaking after your experiences this month? The only things that I'm scared about is presenting to big time CEOs, like the speech that I have to give to Gary Jones this week, which is going to be really, really, really scary. So, yeah, that's it. Bye.